14 out of 15 channels. One of my channels is... Oh, there it goes. Okay, we're live. 15 out of... I go through this every morning, man. And I want you to know, this is the algorithm bullying. Yeah, that little moment that I have to go through to make sure all my channels are up and running, that's me being bullied by AI. So for those of you who wonder if we're being affected by AI yet, I personally am a victim of it. I'm being abused by it. And it sucks. It sucks having to always look. J-Bone, Independent. Hey, what's up? How are those purchases doing, Jay? Now, polka dot's already on its way up, and now we're just waiting on the Uniswap. Oh, Rogie wants to go outside. Independent Left News, what's up? There you go, these. Before you take off, put your tracker collar on. What's up, Harley? All right, we got his tracker activated and installed. The RoboDog is in effect. Brian, Steven, lots happening today. Getting caught up. Yeah, the Rittenhouse trial is doing final arguments right now. Tim Pool's covering that. Looking to be on the up. Fucking good call, man. Oh, yeah, Javon. You've got me ask over coin market cap now. You've got me ask over. Can't believe I didn't have the app. But hey, Billy! Good evening, hey, Billy. Big General Strike Education Summit happened this weekend. Education Summit? Yeah, education's for people that don't want to learn how to grow gardens, bro. Education's for suckers and indoctrinates. We could talk about that. That's something I could love to make this show about. Oh, Independent News Network launches with our first live stream tonight, introducing all the members. How cool are you? Sorry, so tired, lol. What time do you go live, Indy? Independence is too long to say for a name. How are you doing, Independent? Independently speaking, of course. My kitty cat's following my dog around the yard. Actually, community gardening was part of your panel. Yeah, and that should be the only... Hey, man. That should be, like, the only part of the panel. Is... People call you Indy. Okay, Indy. Like Indiana Jones. I like it. Indy. So it's tough, right? Because people are born with an inability sometimes to take care of themselves, and they need help. Where's the assistance supposed to come from if we don't have government? I don't know, and I don't have the answer to that question, but that's what we need to be talking about. For sure. That is the big problem, isn't it? Anytime you want to talk about destroying the government and people living off grid and taking care of themselves, well, what about hospitals? Where am I going to get my insulin from? You know, where am I going to get my mutual aid? That's the answer, mutual aid. Want to become famous by followers and viewers on bigfollows.com, everybody. You could be famous like Versheifsness. Hey, Versheifsness, why don't you just bring the people here and prove it? Set up community networks. I agree. Independent, you're thinking about this. I love this. Yes, bad or no government means peppers in the streets. All right. Let me scroll up here and just make sure I said hey to everybody. Oh, I got everybody. Okay. J-Bone. Okay. Independent. Dave C. Fishing. Okay, cool. All right. Bad or no government means peppers in the streets. Okay, I'm going to refresh the chat, guys. Give me a second. The last thing I saw was peppers in the streets. There'll be peppers. Peppers in the streets. Billy, fake followings get you a fake career. Yeah, but they get you the advertising revenue, Billy. You know? The algorithm likes you if you got a bunch of fake fucking followers. But no, I don't want fake followers. I mean, I've been accused of having fake followers ever since I started this channel. I fucking hated it. And it's kind of like YouTube helped reinforce that sentiment by blocking me from my followers so they don't know when I'm live. Nice. Nice. They've forgotten all about me. I'm just in a little tiny shadowy corner of the internet now. Nobody can even find me anymore. That's what I keep telling myself. I don't tell myself that it's that y'all hate my show and you hate me. I just say, man, it's the algorithms. I should jump into Discord sometime. We can talk live about some strategies. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to tell you something, Independent Left News, and you're not going to like it. I don't fancy myself to be a community leader. And I have learned a long time ago that it is not my responsibility to take care of other people. And I know that sounds very Republican of me. But at the same time, the lack of, you can blame social media, bro, but the lack of support on this show from my own followers I don't want to help people. I can't even get them to show up to my show, you know, like once a week, which would be great. If every single one of my followers just showed up once a week, I'd have a massive fucking show. But because of that, I just don't care anymore, bro. And I'm sorry to have to tell you that, because I hate having to be like that. But that's how I am now. I just don't care. You know, and like I said, you can blame social media. I might partially blame myself. I might partially blame my own audience for not being supportive. But it doesn't matter. It's just when you talk and no one listens, bro, you just don't feel like reaching out anymore, man. People choose you for leadership, so I don't mingle with the community anymore. Fuck the Chamber of Commerce. You're a very leadership-esque guy, bro. What can I say? You're kingly in your stature. You are a fucking king, bro. All right, Harley, just making sure you're bitching for no reason, obviously. You got plenty of food here. Okay, everybody's looking good. All right, good. Rogan, you're back. You want a cookie, buddy? How about some cookies for Biza? Cookies, yeah. Cookies in the morning. Rogan loves cookies in the morning. Come on, Bees. Right here, Beezle. There you go. Watch Beezle eat his cookies. Oh, that's sweet. Totally get you. MSN, man. Leadership, so don't mingle with the community. Okay, judge just dismissed underage weapons charge. Huh? Why the fuck is that? Why is he going to dismiss that charge? He used it to murder people. Jesus fucking Christ. Thank you, Steve Running, for keeping us abreast of what's going on with the Rittenhouse trial. Wow. What a douchebag, man. That's a goddamn mistrial if I've ever seen one. You bring an illegal weapon when you shouldn't have one and you have no designation to own that firearm, right? And you murder people with it, and the judge goes, well, it's all right. Yeah, I'm going to dismiss that underage weapons charge. That's the only charge they got on that motherfucker, man. Yo, put him in jail for a year. You know? Do something. Show us that the system still systems. You know? Yeah. So, yeah, No! No! We have to punish him. And we will. Society will punish that motherfucker. Don't worry. He won't ever be able to go out and sit in a restaurant ever again. People will spit in his food. You know? Yeah. He better not go to a Burger King drive-thru either. They're going to get him. And everybody out there who's part of Fight Club, all right? Y'all are active now. Active members of Fight Club. You see this motherfucker, you spit on him. That's all. Fuck Kyle Rittenhouse and fuck all the people that support him. Spit on them too. Yeah, I am a crazy motherfucking gun-toting Second Amendment freak. I would never support what happened with that motherfucker. Ever. I love guns. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I think guns, I don't love them, but I think guns are fantastic. You know, they equalize everything. All right? But I am not supporting someone taking a gun and murdering innocent people, which is what he did. They were at a protest. You know? And he went and he murdered them. And I could not support that. You know? Somebody's breaking into your house trying to kill you. Yeah, you take your gun, you fucking shoot him. Shoot him right in the face. I'll support you there. I won't support you. You take a gun and you shoot a black man for jogging through your neighborhood because he was black and you got a little dick. You need to go to fucking prison and be fucked up your ass by dudes with big dicks. I hope both of them motherfuckers, all three of them motherfuckers end up in prison. Billy understands the difference between the object and the legislation. Yeah, it's like cannabis too, right? There's cannabis, and then there's stealing. You know, there's cannabis, and then there's ripping people off or stealing their cannabis. You know, go after the theft, go after the crimes, not the cannabis. Go after the crimes, not the guns. Leave my fucking guns alone. This isn't a gun issue. It's a fucking Kyle Rittenhouse issue. And the judge doesn't want to address the issue. You know, this is a Trump courtroom we're sitting in. Donald Trump, who called Chris Christie when Chris Christie got COVID after visiting Donald Trump in the White House. He caught COVID from Donald Trump. Donald Trump called him up on the phone. Hey, you're not going to tell anybody that you caught COVID from me, are you? That's literally all he wanted to know. Donald Trump, you're going to make him president again? Great. Maybe I'll buy more guns with all the money he's going to earn me. I'm losing my audience this morning. I guess I'm not interesting enough this morning. You guys not interested in what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Oh, maybe you got jobs. I got it. It's Monday. People got to leave me. That's cool. All right. Well, who's going to stay and hang out with me? That's all I care about. You know, people that leave, fuck off. I need people here, man. I need bodies. So who's going to stay and hang out with me and get high? Say fuck a Monday. Who's going to say fuck a Monday with me, huh? Using my head trimmer to turn my neighbor's boxwoods into dicks isn't cool. How's my day going? How's my day going? It's going good. I'm going nay and trail simultaneously. Hey, oh, you're doing nay and trail. There you go, Dave. There you go. Oh, trial. You meant to say trial. Yeah, keep me abreast of the trial. Because I don't have the bandwidth for it. Really, I don't. Tomorrow, I'll have full bandwidth tomorrow. Today's my last day. I mean, I could switch routers, but I was too lazy and stupid to do that. Hands are red hot. Cookies ready to go. Hands are drying, right? Fuck a Monday, early Tuesday morning. Fuck a Monday, J-Bone. Fuck a Monday, Brian. Yeah. Hey, Debbie. Good morning. The longer you're on this morning, the longer before I have to go back to painting. Okay. Well, then I'll just stay on all day. You won't have to paint ever, bro. Never. I can't believe my whole audience left me, you know? Today's stomach day, man. Good enough. Good enough. Let's see if we can get some definition in there today. We do a bunch of fucking rips. We'll rip the fucking bong and we'll rip the goddamn abdomens. We're gonna shred it and rip it. integrated into the wall at 15 feet high, so I'm not excited. You got to paint around the wooden light fixtures or paint the fixtures themselves. Painting sucks. Painting sucks until you're completely all finished. And then you can look at what you've done and be like, oh yeah, that looks good. And then you never notice it again. You know? Because it looks perfect, so you don't even see it. I did send my stuff to the right Twitter account, right? No, Brian, I never got, I told you, it's at Nay's Garden, Brian. It's at Nay's Garden. It's not at Nay's Garden Show. I never got a fucking message from you. That's why I haven't sent you triage oil. It's at Nay's Garden. I check my messages every day to see if anybody... Look, I've told at least 5 people to send me their addresses. 5 of them didn't even bother. And so I have to check the goddamn texting every day to see if somebody has sent it. And every day I check and nobody has sent it. It's really not that hard. At Nay's Garden. That's it. It's at Nay's Garden, man. One word. Beezel. Love you. To eat your food. Yeah. My Beezel turns around and looks at me. What's up, buddy bees? It's like, yeah, I'm chilling now. I ate. Now I gotta just calm down. Oh no, going to try it again. Yeah. Thanks for telling me, Brian. Like I said, there's 5 of you, man, and none of them have contacted me. I'm like, I got all this triage oil sitting here. I need to give some away. So, I like to designate people in the chat when you guys participate, you know, when you show me that you're listening to the show, when you show up to the show, you know, when you retweet me, when you follow me on Twitter, and you are listening and making sense and leaving comments. Hi, Tiffany. Good morning. I like watching Beezel jump up on the couch. Stretches his legs. So cute. He just puts a smile on my face, man, all day. Crying for me yesterday when I came home on the tractor. He was crying. It's so cute. He's like, where the fuck are you? You know I support the show. Retweet every episode. Indie Left News. Yeah, you do retweet every episode, don't you? You want some triage oil? Message me your address, since Brian Munoz doesn't want to. Message me your address, Indy, and I will send you triage oil. You do tweet every goddamn show. Yep. He retweets every fucking show. He had to stretch while getting up on the couch. Yeah, he stretches. He's got little rhinoceros legs. He needs to stretch around a little bit. My little Beezel. My Beezel. My Beezel. I love you, Beezel. I love you, Beezel. How do you know, Billy? Where did you get your information from? From something that was said in the chat? Just, I mean, I look at it as another form of indoctrination, and, I don't judge like I used to, man, because I'm indoctrinated. I think all of us are indoctrinated at different levels. And when we write those people off completely, I'm learning that they have no chance. If we don't at least show some kind of attention, if we don't make some kind of fuss about it, no one else will. And while it's not my job to go around fixing people or changing people, Man, I don't mind shining the light on something for somebody and letting them try to decide for themselves, which is what I did yesterday when somebody came in here and they said, oh, it was Token Dave. He said he's going to go to the gym, and you're going to go where people are sick. You're going to go to a room where people spread germs all over the fucking room during a pandemic. That's what you're going to do? I was like, okay, have a nice workout. I was like, I shine the light on it, and then I walk away and let you decide. My neighbor is a healthcare worker, and now she's got COVID. And she wears a mask every day, But this is, it's not worth playing with fire, man. You might be one of those people that gets really sick from it and dies. You want to take that chance? 1 out of 99? I don't. I don't want to take the chance. I don't want to be sick for 2 fucking weeks. I don't want to lose my sense of taste and smell for fucking 2 weeks or more. Or maybe possibly permanently. You don't hear about those people, do you? You don't hear about those people, do you? Yeah. Where's all that at? Just your preference. Right on. Right on, Billy. Well, I let all kinds of crazies in here. And I hope that they'll listen, And now I've learned that I don't care whether they do or don't. And that's why I'm getting along with more people now. Because I realized a while back, the reason Rogan's coat looks so good isn't from his food, it's from I add about 4 tablespoons probably of olive oil to every bowl of food. Almost. Not this last one, actually, but almost every bowl of food. That's what keeps him from being dandery and keeps his coat nice and shiny. I love you, Beezel. Mwah. I love you, Beezel. Yeah, I love you. I tell him that all the time. I think he knows what I mean because I usually kiss him right after I say it. It's cool till they push it on you. Right? I know, but sometimes you can use that in your favor. I know it's a horrible thing to use people. But, they'll so easily play along. If you make them think even for a second that you're entertaining the idea that they think is their reality, oh, they'll fall right into your arms, man. We'll try that with my pity. If you want to get along with more people. And my whole point here is not to get along with people. It's not. But it's not to, because I'm really disappointed by a lot of people. And I just feel like that's just the way it is. And I have to accept it. What about CBD or hemp oil? No. I don't use hemp oil or CBD in my hair, and I wouldn't put it on my dog either. Because I don't know anything about it. But I know that... Isn't it funny? You tell somebody, they ask you, hey man, why is your dog's coat so shiny? Well, it's because I put olive oil in his food every day. And they're like, yeah, well, fuck that. What about CBD or hemp oil? Ugh. I don't know, Tiffany. I'm not using that. I'm using olive oil. That's why I told you olive oil. Pretend I'm Jesus and I told you it was olive oil. Are you going to question Jesus? No. I'm just going to answer that for you, Tiffany. No, you're not going to question Jesus. So just pretend I'm Jesus today, okay? Trust me. It's olive oil. It's olive oil. It's all in the olives. Hey, man, she puts it out there publicly, bro. It's, what's the word I'm looking for? She puts it out there publicly, so it's fair game. You're gonna put shit like that out there publicly? Fair game. Yeah, no, I hope she doesn't. She never has before, bro. She never has before. She's been here a long time. And, you know, I would have gone, I'd just rather not know some of this stuff about some people, you know? Like, I'm sure there's some things about me y'all don't want to know, and there's things about y'all I don't want to know. You know, levels of indoctrination is one of them. I'm not interested to know your level of indoctrination. I just want to see you shedding it every day. Like a fucking old, dried up, crusty skin. You know, get that shit off of you. Peel the onion back. Yeah, you think I'm ZBM 1620, bro? Wait. At Nay's Garden, is it? Maybe it's not at Nay's Garden. Hold on, let me just check. I thought it was at Nay's Garden. I thought I changed my name to at Nay's Garden. At Nay's Garden. Capital N, capital G. Maybe try that. At Nay's Garden, bro. I'm looking right at it. What do you mean you can't find my profile? Unless I blocked you. Did I block you? What's your Twitter? Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, I've already sent you triage oil. Oh, good. I'm good, aren't I? Offering it to people I've already sent it to. Yeah, not sure. My Twitter name is... Oh, you gave me your Twitter name. Okay, I got you. Munoz BM1620. All right, hold on a second. I'll find you. At MUNOZ BM. There you are, 1620. Oh, I just don't follow you back. I don't have you blocked or anything. Isn't that weird? Here, I'll message you. Oh! Well, son of a bitch, they did come through. But because it didn't even say message requests, bro, for you. I don't know why not. All right, I got it. How is that a street name, bro? Hey, man, I don't know what an M is or any of that shit. I've never seen an address like that. E? What? Dude, are you sure you... Dude, use capitals in the address. Do everything right. Brian, resend me that address and type it perfectly. All right? Don't make me have to retype your fucking address. Type it perfectly with your name and your address. I'm sure you can figure it out. All right, type your name and your address, bro. I'm sure you can figure this out. So I don't have to try to figure out what an E is or any of this, a little lowercase m or any of that shit. Write it out properly, bro. That is not a fucking proper address. If that's an east, write the word east out. I don't know what the fucking M in the number is. I've never seen a street name like that. It doesn't say street. It doesn't say road. It doesn't say avenue. It doesn't say parkway. It doesn't say circle. It doesn't say anything. There's no fucking street. So, do me a favor. Write it out perfectly. Capitals in the right places. I shouldn't have to go in and retype some. I'm giving you something for free. And all you got to do is type out your address properly. You couldn't do that. Your lowercase letters and shit. Now I got to go in there and change everything and figure out what you're meaning? Come on, dude. Right. But capitalize. Is that an east? Where's the street? Where's the road? I mean, come on, Brian. It's got to be on a street. Number, name, something. Come on, dude. That's not even a street. Right? Correct me if I'm wrong. But that's just a goddamn mess of digits and letters, bro. It doesn't even look like a straight address. What kind of a road is M71? M71 what? Someone named a road M71? The fuck are we living in, some kind of dystopian future already? I live on M71. My name is 64 Cork 532. That's my name. Dude, are you living in dystopia? M71 is not a road. You need to talk to those people and tell them to give you a goddamn street name. You know, call it Munoz Avenue. Call it Bryan Way. Oh, it's Michigan 71? 71 what? 71st Street? Is it 71st Street? It sounds like a prison address, like Billy said. It sounds like a prison address. I'm on level M, row 71, cell 8. If I go back and look at that address and it needs capitals, bro, I'm going to be pissed. I don't want to have to change a goddamn thing on your address when I'm giving you something for free. Right? Yeah. Hey. What, do I need to capitalize the city and the fucking state for you, bro? It's kind of a trailer prison. Dude, what do I have to capitalize the city and state for you? You go back and rewrite that and you do it right. Somebody's giving you something for free. Don't make it harder for me. Don't be lazy when I'm giving you something. Seriously. I can't stand when people do this. And you do it whenever you're ordering from me, too. You'll write everything in low caps. You won't fucking capitalize shit. I gotta go through and rewrite it all for you. And I'm like, Jesus, motherfucker, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna send you your fucking money back, all right? Had an old address. That was 54D. Well, at least yours said street after it, Tiffany. At least you lived on an actual street. At least you lived on a 54D. Sounds like you're talking about boobs. She's well endowed. You got it? All right, get on there and fucking do it right, man. Quit being lazy. You're going to love what I send you. God, the nerve of these people. I got nothing to get pissed off about today. So I had to get pissed off at that. Married with 2 kids. Oh, that's nice, Brian. You put that in your profile. Married with 2 kids. Doesn't that sound like Married with Children? Yeah, Married with Children. What's the name of that show, right? That's you. You're married with children, bro. How'd the song go? Ring. I can't remember how the fucking theme song went. Married with Children. Bannon guilty. Hey, man. Bannon's going to fucking prison, everybody. Steve Bannon's going to go to prison. When he gets out, he's going to look like a fucking old motherfucker. You know, as soon as Donald Trump gets in there, he's going to pardon Bannon. That's the first thing he's going to do. On day 1. He's going to pardon everybody that's gone to prison. I wish I had some advice for y'all, but I don't. I've got nothing. We're fucked. Use Vaseline as they fuck you up your ass, I guess. That's what I would say. Little town called Durand. Like Durand. Her name is Rio, and she doesn't have names on her streets. You'll have to find her by looking through stuff that you can't see. That's horrible. I'm horrible. I'm a horrible person. What's your address? Beep, beep, boop, beep, right? Love and marriage. They go together like, oh, love and marriage. Love and marriage. Right. Boom. Oh, right. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. Okay. So, I haven't smoked yet today. Maybe that's my problem. How's the crypto doing? I haven't even looked at that. Well, I did look at it this morning. It was looking amazing. So I just walked away from it after I checked it. But I am very interested in what Uniswap and that other one that we did, Polkadot, are going to do after J-Bone jumped on that trade with me. And I got to tell you, to have somebody take my lead on a trade is so exciting. Someone took my advice and says, I'm going to go with you, bro. Okay, man, we're going to do this together and we'll see how we do. It'll be fun. You know? You always notice my mugs. Oh, thanks, Tiffany. This is locally fired. A locally fired mug. The coffee today is spectacular, I might add. 1 spoonful of... You're always down for sharing a trade, bro? Dude, when Carl the Moon said Bitcoin's going up and I got on it, Bitcoin went up to 66 and came back down. It was supposed to go up to 67. And I'm like, man, I think Carl got one wrong. I think he got this one wrong, and it was the one I jumped on. But it's cool because I'm gonna hold on to it, and just I don't mind. I know Bitcoin's going up higher. You know, it's probably gonna hit 135,000 by the end of the year. Everybody's talking about it, man. It's so exciting. Bank of America has jumped on, guys. So for those of you like my mother and sister, when they're like, yeah, well, the banks aren't into it and it's not FIC protected or SEC doesn't agree with it, or, you know, there's so many excuses. But then when a company like Bank of America says, hey, man, we've started our own crypto department. We're studying it. We've released a paper on it. And we do agree now that it is the wave of the future and we are going to get involved with it. Then people like my mom realize they're way behind the curve. They had their opportunities. They could have listened to their children and their brothers, but they ignored us when they thought we were fucking crazy. And they're going to have to suffer when everybody around them has got this insane amount of money and they're still like, wow, why didn't I act when my son or my brother told me to act? Well, it's because, you know, you still look at me like I'm that little kid. Like I'm not an adult that hasn't learned things and experienced life and done things that you've never done, that you'll never do. You know, I have a different life experience than my mother than my sister do. I'm still just a little boy to them. You know, and that's cool. I realize that. It's like talking to my audience sometimes. I realize, you know, I'm just, you know, trendy Nate y'all, and it's like you guys don't care what I say. That's cool. You know, I'm living by example now. As soon as I got that $500,000 and sitting in crypto, I can't wait to fucking show it off. I got a $500,000. Hey, who's that guy? That's the guy that's got a $500,000 sitting in fucking crypto. It's going to happen before you know it. You guys are going to be like, oh my God, man, he said he was going to do it. And it's not because I'm going to be moving money into it either. I'm really not planning on doing it that way. I'm just watching it go up. And then when that day comes, when I got a $500,000 sitting in crypto, I think it's going to wake some motherfuckers up. I really do. I don't know how else to get y'all's attention, man. I got over $250,000 sitting in crypto. How's that? Not impressed. You guys are not impressed. Okay. We'll wait till it reaches a $500,000 and then we'll see what y'all say then. You know, J-Bone's in on it. J-Bone's doing it, and he knows. You guys, there's so many different paths you can take on this blockchain. So many different paths you can walk down. But you never get to the destination, which is financial security, unless you take that first step. You gotta take that first step. You gotta put your toe in the water before you go swimming. And most of you motherfuckers won't even put your toe in the water. And, well, I'm going to have a good time rubbing it in some of y'all's faces. Especially those of you who are doing fairly well for yourselves. You got a job. You're just not willing to look at crypto, but you got a job, you got a family, you got some money sitting in a bank account somewhere, and it's just sitting there. And I got money sitting in Celsius that's earning me 14% interest. And at some point, you're going to be crying about this. Don't be crying about it. Trump's been out of the picture for a year now, and you think this is okay? Biden can slip... What? Huh? And I think, what's okay? What are you talking about? Scott Hogan. Oh, God, here we go with Scott Hogan. Trump's been out of the picture for a year now, and you think this is okay. But Biden can slip his dick up your ass, and you like it. That says a lot about you. Keep living in your stoner world. Yeah, Scott, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You don't even watch my show. It's like you come in here because, you know, the Dems stepped on your dick, as small as it is, and you don't want to look at facts. You know, it's a typical Trump supporter that doesn't want to look at facts. But, you know, unfortunately for you, the facts are always right here. You know, I say fuck both of them equally. But you can't, because actually, while you claim that Biden's dick is up my ass, and I say this on my live stream, you're the one with Trump's dick down your throat, and you're licking his taint and sucking his balls. You're doing it all on the salty orange cock and balls. So understand this. I got my sentiment right here. Understand you're coming from the wrong place, coming in here accusing me of liking Biden, who I didn't vote for. So cry on, little man, cry on. Don't say that, nay. Literally have been cutting off sugar and pop more and more every day. I've been trying to cut out salt and fatty foods. You've inspired me, as diabetes runs in my family, and so does obesity. Right on, Brian. Tiffany. I know a lot of military members, and Trump invested in Iraq. What? I don't know what you're trying to say there. Oh my. Fuck politics anyway. They're all out here for dollar bills and blowing thrills. Right? Right? Scott Hogan's little bitch ass doesn't have a comeback, huh? Isn't that funny? No comeback, Scott Hogan? Oh, little chat sniper. Your dick couldn't hold up to a fucking light breeze, motherfucker. Pussy. Another Trump-loving pussy. You know? Another Trump-loving pussy. And I say this to both of them. Fuck them both. And you're too much of a bitch to say that. Fuck them both. Hey, hashtag fuck them both. How about that? Hashtag fuck them both. Who's the first person to put that in my chat? Right here. Who's going to put hashtag fuck them both? EM. Fuck them both. F-U-C-K-E-M, capital B-O-T-H. 5 more minutes, Nate. He's got to reload. No, he ain't reloading, dude. He's a chat sniper. He's a little chat bitch. He's all upset because he's been blocked on my live stream before. He saw my live stream popped up on his Facebook. He saw an opportunity to come in and say a couple of words, and his dick, like I said, it can't even withstand a slight breeze. Fuck them both. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, Brian, Jay, Seymour. Oh, you guys are getting it. Nito. Tiffany, Karen, thank you for saying fuck them both. Yes, there you go. Fuck them both. You know, come in here and accuse me of sucking one of their dicks while you're the one sucking Trump's dick? Ah! Where'd you go, Scott Hogan? Where'd you go, Scott Hogan? You don't have a comeback for that one? Oh, are you too busy going and following, seeing the next thing that Donald Trump's going to say on his little cue ball fucking report for the day? What's Trump going to tell me to do now? What's Donald Trump going to command of me? I better go running for him. I better go running for Donald Trump. You suckers. Get it, got it, good. Fuck Scott Hogan. Nito, thank you, Nito Zavala. I like Nito Zavala. Yes, yes. You know, you gotta love when somebody comes in and accuses me of something that it's provable that I'm not guilty of. I fucking hate Joe Biden. Did I vote for either of those fucks? No. Did Scott Hogan? Yeah, you probably voted for the orange one. Yeah, what a sucker. You lost too. Oh, the guy you voted for lost? Oh, that makes you a loser. That makes you a loser just like him. Loser. You loser. The world doesn't like losers. And you lost. You bigly lost. Bigly lost. Now get out of here. Get out of my White House with your COVID. I covered that enough. Let's move on. Moving on. I've got this amazing bong rip of the wedding cake And I couldn't be more excited to smoke it with y'all. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is tis for all. Cheers, everybody. Oh, the flavor. I'm glad I didn't touch that to my face. Oh my God. The flavor. I'm sweating like a motherfucker. Oh my God. Now that's a fucking sweat off a bong rip. Holy shit. Hey, them hairs are growing back in. Look at that. I got a hair growing back in like there, right there. Look at this. I got hair growth. New hair growth coming back. Very good. Check my hair. Gotta watch the front line, you know, make sure that the line of demarcation is not surpassed. You want to make sure that all your front soldiers are here guarding against the enemy. Baldness. Baldness is our enemy. You're smoking ice cream cake. Oh, that sounds good. They got some crazy flavors today, don't they? Dude. That got me high as fuck. So, moving on. What are we covering next? Do I want to look at the news and see what's in the news to talk to you about what's going on in the news today? I don't know. I can't get the internet. That kind of sucks. On my phone right here. Because I don't have a lot of internet right now. I don't want to start. Okay, CNN. I don't want to start dropping frames. That's the thing. Judge dismisses weapons charge against Rittenhouse. We've already got that from our chat. Nice, huh? You get the news here first, guys. I love that. 5 felony charges. If convicted on the most serious charge, he could face a mandatory sentence of life in prison. Dude, I hope they get him on the most serious charge. 500 National Guard troops on standby as closing arguments set for Kyle Rittenhouse trial. Testimonies concluded. What? Ex-Trump advisor Michael Flynn's call for one religion in the U.S. garners swift condemnation. You guys, Michael Flynn is a fucking Nazi motherfucker. If you don't realize that Michael Flynn is Adolf fucking Hitler reborn, he wants one religion in the United States of America, the melting pot. Yeah, he wants one religion. That's Donald Trump's friend, Michael Flynn. Be very scared. Look, I'm here trying to get along more with people, and let you guys do whatever the fuck you want to do without me pushing my beliefs so far down your fucking throats. Right? Like I said, shine a spotlight on it and walk away. You guys need to be very aware of this shit. This goes beyond not being able to talk to people you disagree with. This goes beyond, right versus left, Republican versus Democrat, left wing versus right wing. Dude, this is straight up. I know you've heard it a lot, but it's exactly what it is. It's tyranny. It's fascism. And I know you hear the word fascism a lot, but this is fascist. Someone telling you there's only going to be one religion in the United States. Michael Flynn. We should read this article. Dude, this is fucking sickening. You guys should be disgusted right now. I mean, you should all take this very, 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 very fucking seriously. I don't care how powerless in this whole world you feel. You need to fucking get some goddamn power over this shit. And if this doesn't stop you in your tracks, nothing will. Former Trump National Security Advisor Michael Flynn's call for one religion in the United States to win the battle of good versus evil has garnered sharp backlash from a range of critics. It should be from every single goddamn First Amendment loving American and people elsewhere on the planet that love free speech. That's also freedom of religion, guys. Look, I might not like your religions, and I might call it religion, but I support you in having your fucking religions. I do. I don't tell you, hey man, I'm for taking your religions away from you. I'm like, hey, let me shine the light on that for a second, and you guys can decide for yourselves. Well, Tiffany, good versus evil. Come on, Tiffany. Here we go, Billy. Tiffany, come on. You know which religion he's pushing for, right, Tiffany? It's the one with Jesus. That's your religion, Tiffany. And if I was Tiffany right now, I'd vomit. I'd grab my trash can and I'd vomit right now as I realized that I was the fucking problem. Part of it. Pushing it on your Facebook for all your Facebook friends to see. You're no different than Michael Flynn, Tiffany, while you sit there and you point the finger at Michael Flynn. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. But I support you in having your religion. I don't really support you in throwing it up there on your social media and throw it in people's faces. But hey, if that's what you want to do with it, if you want people to see how you are about your religion, a lot of people are turned off by people that push their religion on other people. I don't know if you know that about people. Maybe you don't know that, and that's fair if you don't. Maybe you have a very tight bubble. Maybe you only hang out with Christians. But, there's a whole other bunch of people out there, all other religions, and they don't like that shit. Even people that don't believe in religion, we don't like it either. We let you do it. We don't bitch too frequently about it. But we want you to know what that shit leads to. When your job is to convert the whole world to your religion, when your religion tells you, well, you should be going around and making everybody else a Christian too. We can't go to heaven until everyone on the planet's a Christian. What do you think this is? He's just trying to speed things up. Now you'll walk away? Smart move. Nobody likes getting called out on their bullshit, man. It makes you feel uncomfortable, I know. But, unfortunately, this is what that sort of belief leads to. Now, I wonder how many supporters Michael Flynn has, because you know what I've seen on Twitter before? Oh, Michael Flynn, he's so wonderful. He speaks for me. I love Michael Flynn. Michael Flynn is a hero. He's a great American hero. All over Twitter. This Adolf Hitler wannabe motherfucker. Now, you might be going, but nay, Adolf Hitler wasn't a Christian. He wasn't really pushing Christianity. No. He wanted one belief. Whether it was no God or a God, it didn't matter. He wanted everybody on the same fucking page. He didn't want different religions. Adolf Hitler. They might not both have been Christians. There's debate over Adolf Hitler's beliefs. You know, there's debate over that, and that's worth looking into. But I will say this. His belief was that everyone should think like him. So whatever his belief was, he felt like the rest of the world should be believing what he believed. Just like Michael Flynn, just like Tiffany. Yeah, everybody should think like that. Everyone should believe in Jesus. Jesus. Michael Flynn. Jesus. Jesus. Or I'm going to kill you. Or I'm going to put you in prison. Jesus, or I lock you in prison. That's fascism. So Flynn, who was subpoenaed last week by the House Select Committee. Shit, fuck that. And while I don't support all forms of government and all the committees and all of the groups and the, you know, the governing bodies, I'll say this much. Thank you. I'll thank them for it. Thank you, House Select Committee. Thank you, House Select Committee. Thank you for what you're doing. You are speaking for me when you're locking up Steve Bannon and you're locking up Michael Flynn and Donald Trump. We're coming for you next, you fucking orange cunt. We're going to find you and we're going to fucking lock you up too, you bitch. We're going to save the fucking planet when we do it. Yeah, Brian, look, Brian, I'm going to block you from my fucking live stream. All right? You can't, Brian, you're a fucking idiot for saying what you just said in my live stream. Shut the fuck up about history. You don't understand it. You don't know what Adolf Hitler was, and he wasn't fucking that. And you're a fucking dumb cunt for trying to say that in my live stream. You're a dumb cunt for saying that in my live stream. You motherfucker. You're a fucking piece of shit. Hey, Brian, where'd you hear that? Where the fuck are you? What are you watching? Tim Pool, Brian? You watch Tim Pool? Where'd you get that from? Joe Rogan, bro? Where'd you get that, Brian? Let me know where you heard that bullshit. Jesus fucking Christ. What a dumb cunt thing to say on my fucking podcast. Hey, Pamela, how's it going? You're a fucking dumb cunt motherfucker. Oh, but now, see? Bro, no you didn't. Now you're a fucking liar. Now you're a fucking liar. And now I'm going to fucking block you from my live stream. Now you're fucking lying. Bye. Fuck off. Jesus fucking Christ, the History Channel. Oh my God. I can't believe the ignorance this motherfucker, and then he tries to lie to me to tell me where he heard it from. The fucking History Channel. Oh, God. Cunt off, motherfucker. Jesus fucking Christ. You know, if you're not a historian and you don't know something as fact, don't come in my goddamn live stream acting like you're a fucking historian, lying to my fucking audience. All right? I'm going to fucking block you instantly. I don't give a fuck who you think you are. You know? If I could have spat on that motherfucker while he was saying that, I would have done it. Jesus fucking Christ. You're loving today's show, Pamela? I'm thankful that you are. Thank you for saying that. Steven, I'm gonna block you next. I swear to fuck. Goddamn. You know, you fucking mention Adolf Hitler and everybody starts losing their fucking dicks. Hey, Ashley. Ashley, will you call me Nay on the live stream instead? Please? I'd appreciate it. You're entertained? Good. But the best ones are... Yeah, so Stephen Culbertson, he's cunted off now too. You guys might want to drop... Like I just said. Don't talk about things you don't know about. Don't even try to fucking come to me talking about fucking that kind of history. Oh, no, it's okay. Just call me N-A-Y. You don't have to apologize. You do not owe me an apology. When literally my name says Ben Shader. What the fuck else are you going to call me? Hey, fuck you, Facebook. Oh, I'm sorry. Fuck you, Meta. Fuck you, Meta, for making me use my real name on Facebook. I used to be Trendy As Dabbers or Trendy Nay, but, you know, because of cunts reporting me for not using my real name. There were cunts on Facebook that fucking reported, oh, he's not using his real name. So they disable your account, then you got to send them your fucking driver's license. You got to send them a picture of your fucking driver's license, and then you have to use your real name. Nice, huh? Fucking cunts. So it's not your fault, Ashley. But hey, catch me outside on YouTube. Catch me outside Facebook on YouTube. It's at Nay's Garden. Dude, that is a whole new fucking narrative on... that's a whole new spin, Billy. I've never even heard that one before. I'm going to call my mom and ask her, actually. If she's ever heard that. I bet you my mom goes, oh, yeah, people have said that for years. I bet my mom would say that to me. It just sounds like a goddamn Nazi narrative, you know, fucking white goddamn Aryan, white nationalist narrative, you know? Fuck, dude. I mean, come on, man. Let's all just be serious. Let's just be real here for 1 second, okay? Adolf Hitler had a cute little button nose. It was kind of like, I don't know. So that's actually a nice nose. That nose did not come from my lineage. I guarantee it. It's kind of more like pointy, wasn't it? Was it more pointy? Was it more like Santa Claus-esque, or was it pointy? Bye, Tiff. I can't remember. I'll have to look at a fucking profile picture. I'll have to look at a profile picture and find out. That's going to be the giveaway. I bet, you know, also he probably had a little dick. Which would also prove he's not from my lineage. God, I can't believe I'm typing this into a Google search. He had a nice nose. He did have a nice nose. There's no real good up-close pictures of it. Yeah. Everybody knows this. Study suggests Adolf Hitler had Jewish and African ancestors. History Channel. Yeah, ancestors. We know that. But unfortunately, you can't seem to differentiate facts. And you grab the Tim Pool right-wing Nazi fucking talking point. He's kind of had a little Santa Claus, little button nose, little upturn. He had a little double button nose at the end. Huh. But the mustache accentuates the nose. You know, if he didn't have that mustache, he would have been definitely better looking. I'm glad he put the mustache on, because that little mustache makes him look like a fucking monster. And that's good. When you look at pictures of Adolf Hitler. You're Adolf Hitler's fifth cousin? What? It was small and cute. Well, I wouldn't say it was small and cute, but it wasn't. Dun dun! It wasn't like that. I mean, he had all that room for that fucking big ass fucking square under it, and that really put more accentuation on his nose. I think maybe he was trying to make his nose look bigger. He may have had he had a little bit of nose envy. Wouldn't that be funny if that's what it was all about? The reason why all those Jews had to die was because Hitler had nose envy? Or maybe he once had gym class with a Jewish guy. And that's what it was all that time. His mustache made his nose... I know, his mustache made his nose look bigger. Guaranteed. It's this giant black line under the nose, man. You know, it's like... Oh, I would look horrible with a mustache like that. Oh, my God. You know, maybe that's why I don't like mustaches at all. You know? This is about as much as I'll let mine grow. Actually, it's due for a little bit of a knockback. Time to get the bushwhacker. Fire it up. Yes, he did dismiss the weapons charge for Kyle Rittenhouse. He did. But he's still being charged with something that could put him in prison for the rest of his life. I don't know what the charges are currently against him. Does anybody know what this current charge... There's 5 charges against him that are still standing. Do you guys know what the charges are? He's the only one who can pull it off. The mustache? The square mustache? Yeah, I mean, Charlie Chaplin, that was a fucking joke, right? And, you know, anybody else at that point that wears it is you're automatically going to be accused of trying to look like Adolf Hitler. He's like, you're like not even allowed to wear that mustache anymore. You know? He ruined it for everybody. I mean, who wants to wear that fucking mustache? I bet you if you went into some Aryan communities, you know, some real white nationalist areas, you probably find some Nazi motherfuckers that wear that in the United States. And I wouldn't be surprised in Europe. You know, I knew a guy who had a swastika tattooed on his head. A big fucking swastika, man. Giant fucking swastika. His name was Ira. And he was Jewish. They're just saying 5 charges, but you can't find out what the 5 charges are. Huh. Well, you know, you gotta just trust a jury, man, and you gotta trust that there's either a holdout juror or that they all agree that this kid murdered people unnecessarily. That if they all put themselves in that same situation, they'd be like, man, what the fuck, dude? I mean, you're running around. There's people all fucked up out there. You're running around with a rifle. You're not a police officer. It's not your job to do that. If you don't punish this kid, this is going to get really bad before it ever gets better. And it might not get better. You know, they're trying to pass laws that allow... Now remember this. They're trying to pass laws in several states where they want to allow people to run over protesters. You can't do this. But that's what they want to do. I mean, we're losing our minds. We're literally losing our minds as a society. At least here in the United States they've lost their minds over there in Australia. It's like we're in tandem with them with the level of craziness. For a minute, but I can't remember what state you're in. These dabs have my brain empty. Yeah, I'm in Northern California. Thank you, Tiffany. Tiffany, I thought you left. Thank you for not leaving. I think he actually stole it from Chaplin. Right? Right? Yes. He got the idea from Charlie Chaplin, right? Maybe he wanted to be Charlie Chaplin. Chaplin had some militant ideas as well, if I remember correctly. Just 2 states below me. Definitely losing their minds. Yeah. So what you guys just need to... Hey, Monique. You guys just need to be aware of this. You need to be aware of it. I mean, things don't make sense anymore. And they're hiding truths from us. I mean, beyond any level that they've ever done it before. We are just in such a fog. And that's where they want us. They don't want you into crypto so that you can make money. Shit, I can't even convince most of my audience to get into it. Which is fine. But they don't want you to get into it. Because they know that you can get out of your misery with crypto. You can, you know, 5% people polled quit their jobs. Because of crypto. I mean, I'm not at that point, but there are a lot of people who are. You know, where, you know, I could, if I had a job that I was relying on, I would be able to quit. No, I'm not at that point right now. I'm not making that much money. Hugh's a pig, yeah. Appreciate that you get on every day with all the facts, society, and what's happening. Ashley, well, thank you. I'm here 3 times a day. And I would love it if you would go out of your way to try to make at least one show a week. I do 21 shows. Just trying to make one show a week. If everybody could just do one show a week, man. If all of my subscribers could do one show a week, my show would be banging every time. And I would have to put on a show. So, oh, you'll put on alarm? Yeah, actually, on YouTube they've got alerts that work pretty good. All right, I unblocked you fucking both, motherfuckers. Because I see where you thought the History Channel said that he was Jewish. He wasn't. And if he's got lineage, well, that could go back fucking centuries. Right? So, you misunderstood, and I'll forgive you for that. But just understand, when you're going to say something stupid like that on my live stream, remember, my father and my mother and my sister are all Jews. All right? So I'm going to call you on your fucking Nazi bullshit. If you're going to... God damn it. If you're going to... I'm out of coffee. If you're going to bring some shit up like that, man. Get your shit right. Go back and watch the fucking History Channel show again. You know? And the way you fucking stated it like a little pompous cunt. You know, most people don't realize... What? Fucking spit on you. For saying such nonsense. God, man. You're calling Facebook Meta. Dude, I got 6 channels on YouTube that I broadcast to. You can follow all 6 of them. They're all, almost all of them, I think they're all called Nays Garden. One might be called something else. The Laboratory, maybe. I don't know if I'm broadcasting that one anymore. But you can look on YouTube and find at Nays Garden, and I'm rocking 6 channels over there. Constantly. Smoking, joking, never choking. It's Nays Garden. Why, you beaslin'? Facebook might always try to ban me a lot times. It's admitted it's been wrong. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is a tis for all. Cheers, everybody. That's some good cannabis. I am high. I am very, very high. I can't even find the button on the side of my phone. That's how high I am. If we're going to have one nation under God, which we must, we have to have one religion, he said. One nation under God and one religion under God, right? All of us working together. His message, the latest in a lengthy history of outlandish remarks, appears to be an inflammatory contradiction of the First Amendment. You guys have to realize this guy was in the fucking United States military. He was a fucking general. This shit has to stop, man. We've got psycho dinosaurs that are leading us around like a ring from a bull's nose. And we need to fucking stop. Man, I hope my neighbor just brought some goddamn road base. I just saw him drive by with his trailer. Right? Ilhan Omar said Michael Flynn hates the United States Constitution. Yes, they do. So does Donald Trump. So does Steve Bannon. They do. They hate the fucking Constitution. Michael Flynn proves it. YouTube, because Facebook doesn't always show right notifications. My friends tried my bud yesterday and asked what I named it, and I had to explain to them that just naming shit something when you don't know what it is a bit of fuck. What Josh G, yes. We don't name buds. We taste them, we smell them, we look at them, we study them, and we try to figure out what they are by going on the internet and reading about them. That's what we do. Saitama is making a move. Oh. God damn it. My neighbor wants to talk about the trees now. And I'm not getting a text right back, so I may have missed. She gives me 30 minutes to meet her. Oh, can you meet me in 30 minutes? I just got your text. That was an hour ago that you sent it. Oh, here we go. When can we meet? Up there. Now? In 5 minutes? 5 minutes? Okay. I gotta go. Love y'all. Take care. All right. I'll see you guys this afternoon. 9. 1 o'clock. In 4 hours. I'll see you guys here. All right. 1 o'clock my time. Try they resist help. You forget about it and then. Right. Right, Billy? I know. Right. All right. Let me refresh the chat here and just check my chat number before I go. Later, Zeno. Oh, not bad. All right. You guys, huge show today. Thank you so much. All right. Bye, guys.